Happy Thursday. We are back at the elementary school that I was at last time. What you're going to need for today's workout after you warm up, please use the same warm up that you did last time with jogging and some plyometrics, and really get your body warmed up before you do anything we're about to do. If you haven't done that yet, please pause and go do it. I was thinking about kind of doing the whole workout with you today, so if you want to know what it feels like to be older, out of shape, a little overweight, and also embarrassed, I should point out that there is a group of boys playing football over there that are all going to watch me do this. So luckily we have our distance, but this might be really embarrassing for me, but as always, I'm in it with you. So some things that we're going to do, you need, again, some markers to mark your distance, and you're not necessarily going to need any timers today. So, if you want to do this alone, you don't really need anybody with you. You just need to be able to kind of count. I would suggest if you want a timer, you'll need it for the last running thing that we do, because you want to try and do the sprint as fast as you can. And the aim is less than 15 seconds, but honestly, it should be even shorter than that. So if you want to just keep track of your speed, you can bring a timer out with you. That's up to you. You don't need it. You need at least 3 things to mark distances. The first activity we're doing, you don't really need anything. And then the second one, you'll need to put 3 sort of markers down, and I'll explain how to do that. And then for the full kind of fitness running part, you'll need just 2. So you'll need 3 for the second thing and 2 for the third thing. And then we'll finish with some abs and then wall ball, kind of like last time. Okay, so if you've already warmed up, you're ready to start. We're doing some reaction stuff again and some power. And then we're gonna move right into all of it. So let me move some things and make sure this is set up correctly for us. Let's see what we can see in the screen here. Might have to put it back on the ground. I wanted to lift it up so that you guys can see. Can you see everything? It's hard because it's dark. Hold on. That looks close to being able to see everything. All right, well, we're just gonna move on. I'm taking my sunglasses off. And I'm gonna start warming up and just take off this shirt. It's a beautiful day today. Okay, so our first activity is big steps. That's what I'm calling it. They're big steps. And your goal is to take yourself from a spot and to try, like last time, take a big enough shuffle step that you really push off this leg. But we're gonna do 2, and the second one has to be as quick as possible, but still strong. So your goal is to go push, get that foot there and push again immediately and see how far you can go, and then walk it back. The second time you're gonna try and do it faster and farther, okay? So if you're ready and you're gonna start with me, we're gonna do 3 for each side. I'm gonna face you the first time, and then I'm gonna turn around and do it with my left leg the second time. So the goal is to kind of keep talking to yourself and saying farther, faster, farther, faster. All right, ready? First one, go. Oh, okay. I can see where I got to. I got 2 more. Farther push, farther push, farther push, go. Literally the exact same spot. I am consistent. Do it one more time in this direction. Ready? Go. I think I got about that much farther that time. Okay, we're gonna go 3 times the other direction. Again, you're working on quick on that second step. That was quicker, maybe not as far. That's 1 on the left. Here comes the second. Ready? I think my second step was farther than my first step, but it was quick. I'm evaluating myself after every single one. You should do that too. Last one. I think that was my farthest one. Okay. You can do that again on both sides. It's really important to try and do that as many times as possible. The next one is another reaction and fitness. So I'm just gonna pick up the camera real quick and show you what I have set up. I have 3 cones. They're the yellow ones, okay? They're equally distant apart. They're 5 steps apart, okay? 5 yards is about a step. I can accurately measure it, but 5 steps. And you're always gonna start at the middle cone. And if you have a partner with you that wants to help with reaction time, you can do that, and they can say left, and that way you have to go left first, or right, and you have to go right first. But either way, you're gonna sprint from the center cone to the outer cone, turn quickly, go all the way across to the far cone, and come back to the middle, and you try and get it done as fast as you can. And we're gonna go 3 turns in the direction. So you wanna do 3 to the right and 3 to the left. And it would be really great if a parent was calling out the direction that you had to go first, just to kind of keep with our reaction time piece of our workout. So I'm hoping that this is set up enough that you can see what I'm doing. That's a little better. Okay. So I have this red cone, but I don't need it yet. All right, so you're gonna be sitting here ready to go, and someone's gonna scream right, and you're gonna immediately work on this turn of the hips to take off, hit that cone, sprint across, hit that cone, and get across as quickly as you can. Like I said, you don't need a timer, but if you want a timer to see, like, by hundredths of a second how quick you are and give yourself something to beat, you should definitely do that. It's kind of hard for me to do on my own to kind of stop myself accurately, but if you have someone with you, it would be best to time yourself, but again, you don't need it. Okay, so the next one, I'm gonna go the other way. Ready, set, go. I honestly think that if you get to do this, you should do it in the grass with your cleats on. Kind of hurts on the pavement, but my cleats broke when I was playing soccer in the winter, so I'm stuck on pavement for right now. But if you have cleats and grass, you should do it there. Okay, I've done 1 to the right, 1 to the left. I'm going back to the right. Ready? Go. Left this time. You don't need a full recovery. Ready? Go. Woo! I screwed up that turn. Wish I was in grass. 1 more in each direction. Going this way. Ready? Go. I need to retie my shoes. Last one. Ready? Go. Okay, you're done with the yellow cones. You can put them up. Okay. And in case you haven't realized, the boys' football team is now behind me. Oh my God. And they're watching everything I do. It's not embarrassing at all. You know. Anyway, this is the workout. I've sent it to you. Sorry, I'm not in, let me pick this up. I'm not in the screen. I can show my face. Okay, so like I said, those weren't necessarily for fitness. They're for reaction and speed and driving through your knees and making sharp turns. This one is now for fitness. So it's a ladder drill, which means you do more each time up and you take it away on the way back down the ladder. So the sprint is always 40 yards. So if you see behind me, I have a red cone and then an even farther red cone. I've walked it 20 steps that way, so I'm gonna go down and back for 40. It's a 40-yard sprint with 1 turn. Okay, so if you have a backyard that's only like 20 steps across, you should be fine to do this. At the end of every 20-yard sprint, we're gonna do a squat set, a burpee set, and a push-up set. These burpees won't have push-ups in them, okay? I've kind of separated it out. Some people do burpees with a push-up. We're just gonna do a burpee with a kick, and I'll show you each one. And so after our first sprint, we're gonna do 5. After our second sprint, we're gonna do 10. Third sprint, we're gonna do 15. Fourth sprint, we'll do 20. And then we'll do another sprint and do 15, another sprint, do 10, another sprint, do 5. So we're gonna work 5, 10, 15, 20, 15, 10, 5. You get a minute rest after each set. You won't really feel like you need it that much at first, but you will later on. So this is our fitness for the day. And I'm thoroughly embarrassed. So I think you can do it if I have to go through this right now. Let me get set up. Let me make sure you can see where I'm running to. All right, we got a 40-yard sprint. Let's talk about squats before we start. You need to make sure your weight, you have your feet shoulder width apart, okay? A little too close together isn't a bad thing, but you know, a little bit apart. If your toes are too straight, you can turn them out a little bit. And you wanna make sure that the first thing you do, I always say, is a booty pop, so that you rock your weight back into your heels. And then when you squat down, your back is completely straight, okay? You wanna still be able to have your chest up. You shouldn't be squatting down like this. It should be up, okay? Notice my knees are not going past my toes because I can wiggle my toes. My weight is in my heel. If your weight is in your toes, your knees go past your toes. So you need your weight back, which is why we booty pop first, okay? Our burpees, we're not gonna have a push-up in between. You're just gonna kick your feet back out so that you're flat, come back in, jump, and do it again. A burpee with a push-up would be all the way down. We're not gonna do that because I'm gonna make you do push-ups. The last one is a push-up. Okay, you should know how to do push-ups, but obviously if they get tiring for you, just do a modified. If you do end up doing a full push-up, keep your back straight, but if you need to get modified, make sure your butt's not up in the air and you stay as flat as you possibly can. I think this might be pretty challenging on the pavement, but that's okay. Okay? We start with a sprint and then we go 5, 5, 5. You're with me, you ready? Set, go. Five. I'm just gonna stay here and do 5. Minute break. If you need water, get water. Okay. Not really timing each minute. If you need more time, you can pause it. This time we're going down and back, and we got 10 of each. Get up to the line, here we go. On your mark, get set, go. 10, here we go. Ten burpees. Whew. And this is where your coach struggles. She has no upper body strength whatsoever after my neck injury. So I'm gonna do as many as I can without modifying. What? take a minute. Whew. I need to do this as much as you do. Okay, third time. We're going 15. Sprint down and back. We got 15 squats, 15 burpees, 15 push-ups. And oh my gosh, the football players left, you guys. That was an unexpected audience. My legs are already feeling a little tired. Get up to the line. A minute goes by fast. I'm pretty sure I'm giving you more than a minute. Here we go. Make it count, make it count. On your mark, get set, go. Okay. 15. Make sure you're breathing. 6. 11. Push your weight back. Keep it in your heels. I don't know if that was 14 or 15, so I'll do one more. Okay. I think this is a perfect opportunity to tell you that you should be trying to get from one exercise to the next without needing a break. But it is never a bad thing if you needed to like stop for 15 seconds right here like I am. I didn't need to, but I thought I should probably mention that. You are in control. No one's gonna put you in a position where you like pass out because you can't breathe. Self-break if you need to, just don't skip any reps, okay? So we just self-braked right there. No skipping reps. We got burpees, there's 15 of them. If you get tired after 8, take a couple seconds to breathe and get the next 7 done. We got 15, here we go. Woo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, I did 16. Oh my gosh. You guys. This is hard. But let's do it together. No reason not to push ourselves, right? I might have to move into some modified in a minute. I didn't do my PT today, so this might end up being the end of my neck. That's okay. 1, 2, 3. Don't move your head around like that's a push-up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take a second if you need it. 5. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You got a minute. Hi. I'm only sprinting right here every like couple of minutes, so I'll just kinda, otherwise I'm not gonna be down there. But I'm using that little thing. I didn't want to freak you out. Or get hit by a basketball, since I was clearly here first. I'm just saying. All right, time's up. This is the last one on the top of the ladder for 20, and then we go back down 15, 10, 5. Get up, let's go. Here comes 1. Then I'm out of the way.
Well, we can come over here.
On your mark, get set, go. 20 squats. Let's do it. That's 10. Even if you are getting tired, do not change your form. Take a break instead. If you start leaning over, that's 20. You're gonna hurt yourself. Make sure your back in every squat is still straight all the way through your neck and your weights in your heels. Okay, 20 burpees. Make sure you're breathing. Oh my gosh. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The jump is the hardest part. That was 10. Come on, legs. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5 more, 16, 17, oh my God, 18, 19, that one sucked, one more, there we go, 20, that 19th one I did was bad because I didn't kick my feet all the way back. Okay, I'm switching to modified. My neck is throbbing. And normally throbbing in your muscles is a good thing. It means they're working, but mine's an injury. So, you know, Sadie or other people that have some injuries in their knees or ankles, if you're starting to feel some pain, make sure you tell somebody and do some modifications on what you're doing or take a break, okay? All right, we got 20 push-ups. Oh, here we go. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 5 more, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. When I wrote this workout, I was not prepared. Okay, you got a minute. It will get easier as we go. You'll feel like you're flying by the end when we get to 5. This next one's 15. We're on our way back down. You guys have made it over the hump. Pound it. If you need water, get it now. You got 40 seconds. Oh my God. 20 seconds. When you do these workouts, you'll realize the running is the break. It's like a big disguise, isn't it? Normally running is the hardest part. Not in this. Let's get back to the line. Let's go. 5, 2, 1, go. Woo. That was significantly slower. All right, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It already feels easier, you guys. 15 burpees. Let's hit it. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 6 more. 13, 14, last one, 15. I'm mad at myself right now for 2 reasons. 1, because I'm so out of shape, and 2, I wrote this workout. What was I thinking? Just kidding. 15 push-ups. Let's scale it. Be awesome, get better. Dig deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! Minute break, girls. All right, we got 20 seconds here. We're near the end. Down and back 10 each, down and back 5 each. All right, 10 seconds. Here we go, on your mark. Get set. Race me, go. Squats. That's nothing. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, 10 burpees. Make sure you're breathing. Oh, don't stop now. It's feeling easier. Let's go. 10 push-ups. Bring it. Push it. Dig. Don't let your muscles rest. 4. Yes. So, if you're one of my skinny minis, which is pretty much all of you, you're also skinny. The more you do stuff like this, and this is part of your break, by the way. We got one more. The more you do stuff like this, the more you train your muscles to recover faster. So one thing that you'll notice is at your age and at your muscle content in your body, which isn't high right now for some of you, maybe for Ray. When you notice something like that, you do like a couple push-ups and your arms are dead for the rest of the day. That can't be the case anymore. Your goal is to make sure that even if they die during an exercise, if you rest, you can do it again. That's muscle recovery, okay? You got 15 seconds, get up, let's go, last one. Make this last one count, girls. It's the last thing for exercise, let's go, get up. Seconds on your mark. Get set, make it count, go. Woo! 5 of each. Sounds like nothing. Let's just do it. 1, 2, keep your chest up. 3, 4, 5. Go right into those burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, why don't you stay there and do 5 push-ups? We're gonna try 5 real ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay! Okay, if you did it live with me, I'm gonna come down to your level. My arms are too tired to pick up the phone. If you did it live with me, I'm so proud of you. That's hard. It's a lot of work. You're gonna feel it tomorrow. If you are sore tomorrow, do not sit around and do nothing because you're sore. Go for a walk. Take a few light jogs in between. If you do something tomorrow that's light but moving, you won't be sore the next day. If you don't do anything tomorrow, your whole body will cramp up for days, okay? And you can't let that happen because we're working out again on Saturday. So you need to make, sorry, my phone's blowing up with text messages. Seriously, stop. You need to make tomorrow a recovery day, but recovery days don't mean rest. Okay, they're recovery, which means you have to still move. You still have to stretch. You have to get up and move your body and get your heart rate up just a little bit. Go for a long walk, read a book. Okay, we're about to go into wall ball, and it's only going to be a couple minutes of me just showing you a couple of the exercises. The rest you got to do on your own. Do the same abs we did last time, okay? Really get those planks going. The stability muscles in your core are super important for balance and breathing, okay? But if you're not moving enough, you're gonna create a lot of issues in your legs and your lungs, and we gotta keep moving, okay? I'm very excited to be doing this. So grab your goggles, grab your stick, find a wall, let's go. I'll walk with you. Got my goggles in my bowl. I'm just gonna leave the rest of my stuff there for now. I'll come back and get it. Okay. We're gonna do kind of the same routine as last time. Okay, I only got a couple more minutes with you. I don't need to make this video an hour long. It's only been 30 minutes, but that means your workout was only 30 minutes. So get your abs in. I think I just saw a 4-leaf clover. Amazing. I'm gonna leave it for someone else to find. Okay, so like I was saying, your workout was 30 minutes, okay? That's perfect. That's the right amount of time to do something. This next part can take as long or as short as you want, okay? But like last time, we're really just trying to focus on a couple things. And I didn't bring my little kickstand over with me, so hopefully you can see me. Okay, just like always, line yourself up, get your goggles on. We're gonna start one-handed this time, okay? You want your stick right about there. And my arms are completely dead. Pick a spot, keep that one hand on, watch it all the way into your stick. Don't go too far away from the wall. Get used to the speed of the ball coming back at you. No wimpy passes, right? Every time you go to throw, make sure your butt of your stick is pointing the direction you want it to go. And it shouldn't be, when you throw it, it shouldn't be crossing across your body. It should be coming under your arm, okay? You're gonna get 50 on your right. Set yourself up to do 50 on your left. And again, wow, those push-ups really killed my arms. Okay, 50 one-handed right, 50 one-handed left. Get 50 normal, okay? Butt of your stick forward. The ball should come right back to your stick. One issue that a couple kids had with their bounce back was they would throw it and it would bounce back too short. So you either need to lift your bounce back up or get closer to your bounce back, okay? If it's coming back below your shoulder, you're either too far or it's too down low, okay? So you can see how close I can like lean and touch the wall. I'm a solid 2 steps away and that's it. Point the butt of your stick forward, no shoulder passes, get it up near your eyes and your ear, okay? And don't forget to use a slight little turn, have some give, bring it back, and immediately get your hands ready to release again. It should come right back to where you released it, okay? So you don't have to go searching for the ball a whole lot. Aim for this same spot over and over and over, and then get 50 on your left, okay? This is where form, when you're in your off hand, your form matters even more. You've really got to focus on getting your right arm across your body so that the butt of your stick is pointing forward and you're not bringing your hands down to your shoulders. They should still be up. Activate these muscles in your shoulder. It should get tiring. Okay, that's the whole point of wall ball is muscle memory. It's gonna get tiring. But if you learn proper technique on the wall with your offhand, it'll come naturally. Okay? A lot of us still, let me put the ball down. A A lot of us still throw and bring this arm, the bottom arm, down across our hip. That's a shot. For passes, it should be up here. If you have pressure on this arm, you should be still able to do different things with your stick, even though someone's touching you here. Okay, 50 one-handed right, 50 one-handed left, 50 normal right, 50 normal left. Okay. Last time we did opposite shoulder throw, catch, normal side. Okay, so if it's in your right hand, bring it across, throw it to a brick in front of your face so it comes back to this side. Again, bring it over, adjust your hand, get that bottom hand up, throw it, catch, switch, throw it, catch, switch. Get 25 like that, do 25 offside left. Okay, work on twisting your hands around your stick, twiddling it, getting that bottom hand back up and releasing it from that far side. 25 that way. Okay, you're gonna do 50 catch and switches. So you're gonna throw it right, catch it left, adjust your hands, throw it left, catch it right, adjust your hands. I gotta go get my ball in a minute. But the last thing I want you to do, if you remember, we were doing throw opposite, catch normal. Now you're gonna throw normal, catch opposite. The key here, and let me get a little lower so you can see the base of my stick, is when you throw it at the wall and you release, keep tracking the ball with your face of your stick still forward and have give over here. So again, you're gonna throw from this side, hit a brick in the middle and have it come back at an angle. But the whole time when you release it, keep the face of your stick at the ball and just track it in the air. And then when you feel like you're gonna touch it, have give bringing it back and then bring it back to this side. Throw, track it, catch it opposite, bring it back. Throw, catch it, opposite, bring it back. Okay. A lot of us have a hard time when we release. We release and we bring our stick down, and then suddenly you're doing weird things to reach for the ball again. Focus on when you release it, you keep this watching the ball through the nets, okay? And then do 25 that way, do 25 the other way too. Throw it, track it, catch it opposite, bring it back across, throw it, track it, catch it opposite, bring it back across. And the key is to throw it at a brick sort of straight in front of you so it bounces back at an angle, okay? And if you want to do any behind the back or trick shots or underhand toss-ups to yourself, if you want to do any sort of behind the back ones, go ahead and give yourself some chances to trick it up. And if you get a chance to, please think of maybe a stick trick that you want to teach your friends and film it, okay? This was slightly longer than last time, I'm sorry. It's because I worked out with you this time. And lucky for me, those creepy high school boys went away. And I got in shape anyway. So I'm gonna go stretch. You should too. Make sure you have your water. And as always, if you film yourself on a time lapse or anything like that, please send it to Mrs. Keller so she can post it on our Instagram pages. Okay, miss you guys so much, and I will see you Saturday at our Zoom meeting. Do your homework.